Yesterday, we met the leader of the Navajo Nation. This morning, in the conclusion of David Hartman's American Indian series, we will meet one of the Navajo's elder statesmen, a man with deep roots in the past, yet a keen vision of the future.
It's a prayer. Billy Rogers prays most mornings. His beliefs are a combination of what he learned at Catholic schools and what he learned at home, the traditional Navajo worship of the earth, sun, water, air, and fire. How old are you?
I'm 75, and I still can outrun you anytime.
Billy was born on this Navajo reservation. He's seen much, understands so much. I wanted to understand, too.
I left the reservation back in 1935.
Why?
Because there was nothing out on the reservation.
Many here in Washington closed their eyes to...
There's little opportunity on the reservation. Billy did what he had to do to get ahead. He left, became a silversmith, a plumber, did other jobs. He was born poor in a hogan like this one, but he managed to raise 7 kids, and they all went to college.
I don't want my kid to grow up like the way I grew up. So I've done my level best to have the bread on the table all the time, and that everybody wear a pair of shoes.
On the prairie, tattered American flags fly over Navajo graves on Navajo land. All are veterans. Billy fought in World War II. Like many other Indians, he got his non-Indian name at Army boot camp. Drill sergeant couldn't say Kilegenie, so he called him Billy Rogers. Are you Navajo first? Are you American first? How do you explain that? It's confusing.
Navajo first and always will be.
Have you ever seen the Empire State Building?
I've been there.
Yeah?
Yeah. No comparison.
No comparison?
Yes, this is beautiful. Beautiful.
Riding in Canyon de Chelly is humbling. It is so magnificent. But there's pain here. Kit Carson and his men trapped thousands of Navajos in this canyon in 1864, then marched them 350 miles to Fort Sumner in New Mexico. 4 years later, they were given a choice. They could go to Oklahoma farmland or return to the desert. They chose their homeland.
Look at that tar track. It's supposed to be smooth, beautiful, untouched. You know who caused that?
Who?
You.
The resentment is still there. It's real. Billy calls what happened to his people a death march. When the tribe returned here in 1868, our government assumed those 7,000 tired Navajos couldn't survive for long in such a desolate place. Today, they're over 200,000 strong.
I'll tell you, I'll make a deal with you.
Huh?
I'll let you be the tunnel.
I'll be Tonto?
Yeah.
And who'll you be?
I'm going to be the Lone Ranger.
It's clear that Billy and many other Indians don't want our sympathy. They resent being treated like children. They're fighting back in court. The lawyers are the warriors now, reclaiming power, reclaiming land. Oh, look out there.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's mine, David. Mine.
That's yours?
That's mine.
How much education do you have?
Plenty, more than you. You know why?
Why?
You know the difference between the bobcat trap and the coyote trap? You know the difference?
I haven't the vaguest idea.
That's my education. Also, do you know the footprint of the badger and the porcupine?
I don't know.
That's my education. What do you call your education?
But Billy didn't get 7 children to college tracking porcupines or herding sheep. He didn't wait for someone else to do it for him. The federal government's dumped billions into his and the other reservations. What does it have to show for all that money? Too much poverty and too little hope. American Indians living in nations within our nation. They want to make their lives better. They figure America owes them, and the politicians keep throwing money at them even though that doesn't work. What does work? Indians doing it themselves, succeeding despite the system, and without giving up their culture. More and more Indians, like Billy, don't live much differently from the rest of us, but they are different.
We are originated from the bottom of the earth. There's 4 planets, you know. There's a long story behind it, you know. It takes 4 days and 4 nights, but I ain't gonna tell you about it.
Do you think about dying?
Well, to be true, I don't even think about it. Just as I say that I think death is beautiful.
David, thank you. And right now it's 8:15. When it comes to protein, we take